Salut tout le monde, c'est Nino, j'espère que ça va bien. Aujourd'hui, on expérience quelque chose de nouveau. On va avoir une petite interview avec Master Ken. On va avoir ça tout simplement en anglais, les amis. Donc, je pense que j'ai Master Ken pas trop loin. Hey, Master Ken, how are you?
Parlez-vous français?
Oui, je parle très bien français. Et vous?
Yeah, I don't understand any of that, but that's how I was taught to greet people in French, is to just say that. So I hope you have been enjoying some baguettes.
Yeah, baguettes, it's for French people from France, not from Canada, but it's okay. That's no
Okay,
problem.
just put some Canadian bacon on it then.
Oh, that's good. Canadian bacon, that's really good. That's
Yeah.
nice. Master Ken, I just want to know with all the videos you got on the internet, on YouTube, on Instagram, you have like and uh, a great number of video that you have 1 million and plus people
Yes,
that
I'm
have
very,
seen you.
very famous.
Yeah. Uh, where do you get all the ideas to do everything, every videos different?
I get a lot of ideas just by seeing everybody do everything wrong. That's what I do. Is I get curious what other martial artists are doing, and I get on the internets and I watch their videos, and I just think, well, that's bullshit, and that's bullshit, and that's bullshit, and then I just make a list of all the things that are wrong with other people's training, and then I decide to fix it. So I also sometimes I just sit around and think about self-defense scenarios. I'll be lying in bed and I'll think, what would happen if I got attacked by a horse?
Yeah.
And then I'll just think of a horse defense. I'll just think of how I would fight a horse. And then there's a whole lesson right there. So I'm full of inspiration, but the most inspiring thing is watching everybody do martial arts badly.
Right. Because we've seen like how to punch an adzi.
In this case, he's throwing the left, which is the alternative to the right. So we call this strike the alt-right. Okay? So he throws. I'm going to get underneath, rake the eyes. Okay? I'm going to throw an anchored punch that he will not see coming.
Like you were with a lightsaber. You fight against Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
Fight.
Yep.
And do they want to come and get some lessons of you?
You could put it that way. So sometimes they just want to fight. Sometimes their feelings are hurt, and I get a lot of threats, but they never follow through on it, so I'm not worried about it. But yeah, a lot of people do want to learn from me. A lot of people are curious about how I get things so correctly, and how I adapt to different situations. For instance, right now I'm working on a Jason Voorhees defense from the Friday the 13th movies, which anybody who's over the age of 35 will understand the reference.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but just figuring out, okay, what if some psycho hockey puck comes up to me with a machete and a face mask? What do I do? What kind of situations? Hopefully we would be on ice, because he's a hockey player. So I would think we would be slipping around on the ice and I could just push him over. But if we're out on land, figuring out how to block the blade, catching the blade, going into the eye holes like this, covering up his breathing hole here, spit in his eye. Okay, there's a bunch of things you can do to sort of affect him. You can even sort of pull it up so that he can't see, and then just, hack him. Now, the thing is, when you hack somebody, you want to hack them with the dull end, because if you hack them with the sharp end, they'll die too quickly. And you don't want them to die right away. You want to be able to really punish them. So take the dull end and just wham, whack them in the throat. So, just developing techniques like that, just experimenting.
So as I see, Halloween just inspire you in some sort of training, new training combat.
Yeah. Yeah, I just sort of watch different Halloween movies and different scenarios like that, and try to figure out how I can turn them into self-defense scenarios.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how's Todd, because every time I see him in a video, he's always being punched or kicked in the groin, or he always have all the bad hit. So is he feeling okay? He's like a bulldozer. He just or a sand sack.
Yeah, he's like a potted plant that has been dropped many, many times. You just keep gluing the shell, you keep gluing the pot back together. And the upside is that for the first 35 or 40 years of your life, whenever you break a bone, the bone actually heals back stronger. The problem is he's getting old now. So now when I break a bone, it doesn't necessarily heal back as strong. But they got a lot of technology for that. He's got bolts and pins and all kinds of things just holding him together, which is fine until he needs to go through a metal detector at the airport. And then that causes a lot of problems because
Yeah.
if he's carrying a weapon. It's just all the bolts in his hips from the groin shots.
Oh yeah. What do you think about Chuck Norris?
I think he's very old. I think he's very, very old. I think that I'm surprised he hasn't marketed to old people. What are the things that old people use to sort of keep their balance?
Yep.
A walker. Yeah, so he should have the Texas Ranger walkers. He should put his face on walkers and sell them to people his age, because he's 400 years old. So I'm not bothered by Chuck Norris. I think it's good that he's still around, but I'm not really threatened by him. I just feel like he should be playing to his age group and doing denture cream commercials or something.
Yeah. I get the point. Do you want to talk to us about your 11th degree black belt?
Yeah, I mean, that's one of my belts.
But maybe this one in particular?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I promoted myself up through the ranks to 11th degree, mainly so that I could be the highest ranking martial artist in the world. I'm the only person qualified to promote myself, because nobody else is highest ranking in Ameridote except me. So I have to fight myself in my own dojo, which is quite an ordeal. I have to use techniques like jiu-jitsu, and I just square off with myself in the mirror and, choke myself and attack my own groin until I feel like I've won. The problem is I'm very, very advanced. I now wear 2 belts. I don't know if you can see that. I have 2 belts now. And I have far surpassed this rank. I've just been so busy teaching and creating other techniques, I haven't had time to promote myself. But I am preparing either the end of this year or beginning of next year to finally ascend to the next rank in Ameridote. I will be a much higher ranking martial artist, partially because people keep sending me these pictures of 15th degree black belts. See, once I started the 11th degree, everybody's trying to copy me. And they're trying to outdo me by just promoting each other.
Yeah.
So I can't have other people walking around out there saying that they're a higher rank than me. So I need to go much higher.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. Now that you are very popular on the internet and around the world, because you've done a lot of seminar around the world too.
I have.
Yeah. What is the next step for Master Ken?
I think the next step probably is to go into outer space, because I have taught in almost every country in the world, but I haven't taught any classes on the moon. I haven't taught any classes on other planets. I'm not sure what kind of students I would get, but I think the only thing you can do once you've gone international is to go intergalactic. So I'm having Todd build me a spacesuit.
Oh, that's nice. So martial art on the street against martial art, galaxy martial art maybe in a few years.
Yeah, yeah. I'll figure out. I don't know where the streets are in space. I assume there are some streets up there, so I just have to go find some space streets.
That's very nice. Thank you very much, Master Ken.
Yeah.